Hi everyone, welcome to the first episode of the Tackle Cave. For today's video, we'll be talking about a new Shimano Vanquish C2000s. This is a ultralight reel by Shimano. It's really lightweight at 145 grams and it's actually a really nice reel. I haven't really used it yet, but yeah, let's have a look at it. So in the box, you'll find the reel body, the handle, a reel bag, these little pieces here that help you get your line lay properly. Some little reel foot stickers so your reel feet are protected when you put them in reel seats that have metal rings. You get a spinning reel manual. For once, I think these Japanese reels, they come in like, they have English and instructions rather than all Japanese. So, a parts guide, what you can get, for replacements. And this one, which is I think a little chart that shows you all the different types of line diameters and types of line and how many meters you can put inside. It's a C2000s. We have a gear ratio of 5.1, a maximum drag force of 3 kilograms, and its weight is about 145 grams or 5.1 ounces. It also tells you what type of line you can spool and how many meters you can get inside. This reel has 11 ball bearings plus 1 for the anti-reverse. Okay. So what else comes inside here? This reel bag, I think is actually really ugly. It's made of like, a really nylon material. It feels cheap, not like the old Shimano reel bags which are nice cloth or lined with like, really soft felt. So, okay, put this away. So we screw in the handle here and give it a try. This reel actually doesn't come with any anti-reverse, so it's actually just going to be spinning in one direction only. Handle's pretty nice and light. It's a CI4 handle, if you can see here. You can't really fold it. It's actually, it just goes like that. It's a really nice reel. It's really light, really smooth. It's 11 plus 1 ball bearings. It's really nice. I got this because I wanted a really light ultralight reel. And I also wanted to replace all my old ultralight reels which are a bit heavier, and I used to use 1000 and 2005S reels. So with this C2000 I can get enough line to actually cover both applications, and in the normal gear ratio I can do all the techniques that I used to do, whether it be using a PG gear or HG gear or normal speed gear. Actually the normal speed allows me to do a lot of combine the various techniques into one reel. This is actually really light, so it's really nice. So for this reel, the drag is actually really loud. I didn't expect it to be so loud as this. If you can hear it. It's actually really, really loud. So I think when the fish pulls your line on an ultralight, it's going to be really fun. But I'm still waiting for iOS drag clicker kit to come in, but as system. And we will show you another video of how we install that, how we mod our drag to be softer or louder depending on different purposes. So what else today? So over here we have a reel stand, knob. It's a carbontex drag we're going to put inside. This knob, actually I got it from Japan. It's really light, it's really nice. It's a ZPI carbon reel stand in gold. Don't know really you can see it. I think it's the lightest reel stand made. It's really nice. For the knob, I was deciding between a few knobs. I picked this one actually. This is a ZPI abalone knob. It's really nice. It's inlaid with abalone over here, if you can see. Don't know really if the camera is going to pick that up. Yeah, but it's really nice. We're going to install some carbontex drag washers. Just need one piece because this is an ultralight reel. I actually use braid a lot, so I don't really use the felt at all because it wears out really quickly. I don't really use those gasket type washers as well. That's what you use on Esterline that a lot of the Ajin guys are using right now. But since I use mostly braid, I'm going to go with carbontex. So the first thing we're going to do is going to keep all this stuff first. Put it in one corner. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to install the knob. So take off that handle. It's actually a really nice handle. It's completely made of CI4. If you can see it, it's not bendable at all. It's just one piece. Okay. So we pop off the little cap. Get our set of screwdrivers here. This is actually a really nice screwdriver. It's made by Minch in Taiwan. It actually spins, so you can actually use it like kind of like a hand kind of powered screwdriver. So I want to cross bit, put it inside, turn it, spin it. It's out. Not much grease in there. Okay. So now we go back to the zip box. There's probably some instructions in here. So I know you need to have some spaces. Okay. So big one because it's Shimano. No. Yeah. Wow, there's actually a little spacer in here. Check that out. I've never seen that before. She helps to line the bearings. Okay, this will take a bit of fiddling, I think. Yeah, gold knob. Shimano is the small one if I remember correctly. Put it back in. Oops, this will be bad. Put that little washer back in. A little tiny one in there. Okay. We said to put one of these little spaces in there, so let's do that. It's very fiddly, these things, so tweezers is good when you install knobs. Get it in there. Okay. Okay, that actually fits perfectly. So let's screw that back in. Really nice screwdriver, as I said before. Give it a nice tighten, not too tight. I'm gonna put that knob cap back in. Make it a little tight, not too tight. Okay, check that out. That's pretty nice, I think, you know, kind of makes for a very unique type of knob. Here it looks, here's how it looks when it's on the reel. Can you see? I think it'll be pretty nice. Pretty light, doesn't spin very well, I need to clean the grease off that. This actually comes with two O-rings, if you can see here. One's a thick one and one's a thin one. I think this reel needs a thin one because the threads actually don't look very deep. So this one actually, like, you know, spaces out the threads a bit more. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a small one and see how that goes. So first thing we do is we take out that little cover for the reel. Yep, it's made of plastic, pretty light. Put this inside. Okay. This is actually a tool by Daiwa. It's kind of good. It does a lot of things. Takes out reel handles, nuts. Uses a little spanner like that. So yeah, that's nice and tight. Check this. Pretty nice. Gold knob. Gold reel stand. I think this is gonna be a great reel. Check it out. So there's one more thing we need to do, is to install the carbontex drag pads. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. It's pretty simple. Just unscrew, drag off the spool, pull it out. If you see here, there's a little ring. over here. Just need to grab that out. Use a good pair of tweezers, don't let it fly out. Take off that little piece. Okay, and you get to your stock felt drag pads. If you can see over here, this white thing. Just give it a little squeeze, take it out. Give the insides a little clean with a cloth. You can use simple green, ZPI lighter fluid. I'm just going to use a cloth because I don't really care that much. Yeah, just make sure the grease is off. Because I'm going to put some Carl's purple drag grease inside. I don't want it to get cross-contaminated. This spool is actually, you know, really light. It's lighter than some of the other spools I have. It's really simple, but it still has spaces for a bearing here and a bearing on top. So next thing, open our carbontex drag pad. Right, so this actually is a bit smaller, but it will do the job, it fits. So what I'm going to do, I can run it dry, but the drag is going to be really jerky. So I'm going to take some purple Carl's drag grease. This is my fingers. Spread on a really thin layer. Like that. Make sure you coat everything. You don't have to overdo it, because the grease will go everywhere once you tighten down that drag. Just make sure it's coated, the entire washer. Give it a good coating, not too much, just like that. Yeah, my hands are pretty dirty. I like to do it like that so it rubs real deep inside. Put it inside, give my hands a clean. Okay. So now we just put it back inside. That doesn't fit very well because it's not the right size, but same diameter, you know, it's gonna work anyway. Doesn't matter. Give this little piece a clean because it's got the Shimano drag grease. If you put enough grease on that washer before, you don't have to put any of this. You can put it on top if you want. Just like that, give it a little rub. Doesn't have to be a lot, just cover everything. Put it back inside. The hands again. Yep. Put that little ring back inside. There's a little slot over here, if you can see, where the ring actually fits inside. Use your hands. Put it back, assemble it like that. Put it back in. Really nice drag. Loud. We'll do another video on how to make a drag louder or softer in a future video. So that's it for the Shimano Vanquish. I think it's really nice. I think if you guys are looking for a reel to pick up that isn't really a Soray CI4 or a Stratic CI4, because it really doesn't feel like a very strong reel. It's really, I would say, toy-like. You know, when you pick it up, it doesn't feel legit. This thing is as light as them, or even lighter, and it feels really good. It actually feels solid. It's smooth, it's nice, it's light, the drag's loud. I think I'm going to really like this reel, you know. It's kind of nice. Nice spool, you know, nice body, good position. I don't know what's that called. They have the new Shimano, like, you know, spool line lay thing. If you've learned anything in this video, want to see more tackle reviews, maybe some rod building videos, like, you know, maybe tackle craft, like how do you pour soft plastics or make jig heads, or even like, you know, funny reel parts or ideas, you know, feel free to comment below and let's see whether we can work it out. If you like this video and learned something today, please like and subscribe.